Welcome back. I help faith-driven women break cycles, find clarity, and step boldly into their calling. If that's what you've been searching for, you're in the right place. Let's get into today.
Good day, good day, good day. I want to welcome you back to today's video. I pray that your day is going well, and I don't want to take up much of your time, but I want to get into our topic for today. And grab your pen and paper so that you can take a few notes because I want to talk about how to build systems without hustle. Without hustle. Hustle will get you results, but it won't let you rest. You can be productive and still feel out of alignment. The problem isn't your drive, it's your design. So you don't need more hustle. You need systems that let you win without burning out. Most women of faith are running on empty because they've mistaken grind for growth. You think that if you work harder, you stay up later, or you push through longer, you'll finally get ahead. But hustle always costs peace, always, 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 always. And the truth of the matter is, God is not impressed by your exhaustion. Mm-mm. He is, however, honored by your stewardship. And hustle, it builds results just for a moment, but systems build results that last. So the reason why you're tired isn't because you're lazy, it's because you're building without order. So let's get into our three DDB life keys on today. And the first life key that I want to talk about is discern. Why you default to hustle. Somewhere along the way, you learned that rest is weakness and busyness equals worth. Maybe you watched women before you hold everything together by overworking. And basically, you inherited their rhythm of exhaustion. Even in our church culture, you were told that serving nonstop means that you're faithful. But serving without rest is actually disobedience. That is not devotion to God. The psychological truth is hustle, it triggers the brain's reward system. So you get temporary validation that masks a deeper burnout. So think about this. God built the whole world in order, not chaos. So hustle is actually chaos designed or disguised as ambition. So I want you to ask yourself, am I building from calling or compulsion? Because one produces peace and the other produces pressure. Let's get into our second life key, and that's dismantle. We want to expose the lies that keep you hustling. So we have four lies we're going to look at. Lie number one: if I slow down, then I'll fall behind. Lie, lie, lie. God's timing never needs your panic, and you can outrun divine order. We just simply can't. Lie number two: well, rest is earned after I've achieved enough. Lies, lies, lies. Rest isn't a reward, rest is a rhythm. And God modeled it before work was even hard. He showed us what rest was, right? Lie number three: well, if I don't do it, no one else will. Well, guess what? The lie is, or the truth is, you're not the source. You're a steward. We're here to steward our lives. And God always have, He always have backup plans. He has other vessels. He has other people that He can use. Lie number four is structure will slow me down. Mm-mm. Structures actually free you. Systems multiply your energy, and what's planned with purpose, it doesn't need panic. So I want to give you this practical dismantle. I want you to write down the story hustle told you. Then I want you to flip it and rewrite it as truth. So I'll give you an example. An example would be, if I rest, then I lose momentum. You can rewrite that and flip it as truth and say, well, when I rest, I regain power. Do you see the difference in that? Because there is a difference. Now, a third life key I want to talk about is build. And in build, we want to create systems that honor peace, not pressure. So I have 5 steps for you today. Step number 1 is to simplify your structure. List your daily non negotiables. That could be faith, family, work, rest, whatever your non negotiables are. I want you to list them and then build your schedule around those first, because that's where the grace is going to step in. Okay. Step number 2 is to automate the predictable. Use tools, use planners, use technology, use AI to handle repetitive tasks so you can focus on what requires your anointing. Yes. Step number 3 is protect Sabbath rhythms. Listen, every day is Sabbath because Jesus is the Sabbath. He is our rest, and we enter into that rest. So schedule rest before you actually schedule work, because that keeps peace at the center of your system, just like keeping Jesus at the center of your will. Step number 4 is to evaluate fruit weekly. You have to ask, is this system producing peace or pressure? And then adjust accordingly. Whatever adjustments you need to make them. And then step number 5 is to build accountability. You want to share your rhythm with a mentor or even a peer who will call you out when you start glorifying hustle again. Listen, it isn't God's systems that burn you out. God's systems build us up. You were never meant to survive on hustle. And peace is proof that your system is working. Now, here comes part of my favorite part of these videos that I'm doing. And this is how to use AI as a tool, how to use ChatGPT or Claude or Perplexity, whatever one you're working with. Use it as a silent assistant, not your stressor. Ask it to design a weekly structure that balances work, rest, and ministry. I'm going to give you an example prompt. You can prompt it by saying, create a sustainable weekly plan for a faith driven entrepreneur that includes margins for rest and prayer. And then let technology hold your routine so you can hold your peace. And I actually even have a tool that can help you. I have a custom GPT called the Coach. The Wellness Coach. It's 10 different coaches, 10 different coaches, 10 different areas of your life. If you want more information, you can actually get it. I will make sure that I pin it at the link in the comments. But listen, this is how you start building systems without hustle. You discern where overworking began. You dismantle the lies that made chaos normal. And then you build new rhythms that protect your peace and your purpose. But to make this stick, you need a framework that holds you when pressure comes. Stop glorifying grind culture. We were not meant to grind. And that's why I want you to register today for our October 21st masterclass, where we're going to be talking about why breakthroughs don't stick. In this class, we are going to be sharing some tools for you so that you can finally break free and truly live in the area of breakthrough. In living in the area of breakthrough. This is where you're going to learn how to build the kingdom systems that multiply your peace and your productivity. So, again, the link will be in the description. I pray that this has been a blessing to you. Listen, go ahead and share this video with another sister. Don't do it alone. Come on and invite her into this journey with us on October the 21st for our masterclass. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to being back with you on tomorrow. Blessings.
If today's message spoke to you, don't stay stuck another year. Book a call with me today. The link is in the description. And before you go, keep watching by clicking the next video on your screen. I'll see you there.